Do you ever feel like you just don't have the energy you used to, especially after breakfast? Like you're dragging yourself through the morning, even before the day really gets started? As we get older, our bodies change, and that means our dietary needs change too. It can feel like the foods you've always enjoyed are suddenly working against you. I've spoken with so many people in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and even 90s who are experiencing this same frustration. We've lived full lives, filled with experiences, wisdom, and yes, a few extra aches and pains.
And you know what?
That's perfectly normal. It's all part of the natural process of aging. If you are tired of feeling sluggish after breakfast and ready to discover how to reclaim your energy, please hit that subscribe button. You will be joining a supportive community here, and we are all in this together, learning how to thrive as we age. Today we are going to talk about something crucial for our well-being: breakfast. Specifically, we will discuss 7 common breakfast foods that might be the culprits behind your low energy and other health concerns. These seemingly innocent choices could be contributing to inflammation, digestive issues, and even impacting your sleep. Understanding what to avoid and what to embrace can make a world of difference in how you feel throughout the entire day, and in the long run. The first food is sugary cereals. Let us start with a breakfast staple for many: cereals. But not all cereals are created equal. Those brightly colored sugary cereals we may have enjoyed as kids are often not the best choice for us as we get older. They are packed with added sugar, offering a quick burst of energy followed by a major crash, leaving you feeling sluggish and tired. I remember my grandfather always having a bowl of his favorite sugary cereal. He would be fine for an hour or so, then he'd be ready for a nap. The problem lies in the rapid spike of the blood sugar caused by these cereals. As we age, our bodies sometimes have a harder time regulating blood sugar. This can lead to insulin resistance and increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Dr. Eleanor Vance, an endocrinologist specializing in diabetes management in older adults, explained the consistent consumption of high-sugar foods, like many breakfast cereals, can put a significant strain on the pancreas and contribute to long-term blood sugar control issues. So what are the alternatives? The good news is that there are many delicious and healthy cereal options available. Look for cereals with less than 5 grams of added sugar per serving and at least 3 grams of fiber. Oatmeal is an excellent choice, as it's a whole grain that's packed with fiber and provides sustained energy. Steel-cut oats are even better, as they are less processed. You can add fruit, nuts, and seeds to your oatmeal for extra flavor and nutrients. A handful of berries, some chopped walnuts, and a sprinkle of chia seeds can transform a simple bowl of oatmeal into a superfood breakfast. The second food type is pastries and donuts. Allure of a warm pastry or a freshly baked donut in the morning is mouth-watering. They smell divine, but these treats are often loaded with refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, especially trans fats, and sugar. This combination is a recipe for inflammation, weight gain, particularly around the midsection, and can contribute to heart disease. I know one of my aunt who loved to eat the donuts in the breakfast. She complained about feeling tired all the time. When she cut back on the donuts, she felt a noticeable improvement in her energy levels. These refined carbs quickly convert to sugar in the bloodstream, leading to the same blood sugar spike and crash we discussed earlier. The unhealthy fats, often trans fats, can raise bad cholesterol levels and increase the risk of heart disease. Dr. Robert Miller, a cardiologist specializing in geriatric health, emphasized, a diet high in trans fats can significantly increase the risk of cardiovascular problems, especially in older adults. It's crucial to be mindful of these fats in pastries and other processed foods. Instead of pastries and donuts, opt for whole wheat toast with avocado and eggs. Avocado provides healthy fats and fiber, while eggs are a great source of protein. Greek yogurt with fruit and a sprinkle of nuts is another excellent option. If you're craving something sweet, try a piece of fruit with a dollop of plain yogurt. The third food seniors should avoid in breakfast is processed meats. Bacon, sausage, and other processed meats might seem like a quick and easy breakfast option, but they are often high in sodium, saturated fats, and nitrates. These can contribute to high blood pressure, increase the risk of heart disease, and some studies even link them to an increased risk of certain cancers. My neighbor loved his weekend breakfast of sausage and eggs. When his doctor mentioned his blood pressure was a bit high, he started exploring healthier alternatives. The high sodium content can also lead to water retention and bloating. Dr. Lisa Green, a nutritionist specializing in healthy aging, explained, excessive sodium intake can be particularly problematic for older adults, as their kidneys may not be as efficient at removing it from the body. This can contribute to high blood pressure and other health issues. Instead of processed meats, choose lean protein sources like eggs, Greek yogurt, or even a protein smoothie. Eggs are a versatile and affordable source of protein. Greek yogurt is another excellent option, as it is high in protein and calcium. For a protein smoothie, you can combine fruits, vegetables, yogurt, and a scoop of protein powder. The fourth food, fruit juice. While fruit is a healthy part of any diet, fruit juice often lacks the fiber that whole fruit provides. Its essentially concentrated sugar can cause those same blood sugar spikes and crashes we have been discussing. My grandmother used to drink a big glass of orange juice every morning. She was surprised to learn how much sugar it contained. The lack of fiber means the sugar is absorbed quickly into the bloodstream. Dr. Michael Brown, a physician specializing in preventative medicine, stated, "The fiber in whole fruit slows down the absorption of sugar, preventing those rapid blood sugar spikes that can be detrimental to health, especially for older adults." Fruit juice, on the other hand, lacks this crucial fiber. It is much better to eat the whole fruit. You get the fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar and keeps you feeling full for longer. A piece of fruit with some protein, like a handful of almonds or walnuts, is a much better breakfast choice. You can also add whole fruit to smoothies for a delicious and nutritious breakfast. Number 5 food on our list is low-fat flavored yogurt. Yogurt can be a healthy and convenient breakfast option. However, not all yogurts are created equal. Many low-fat flavored yogurts are surprisingly high in added sugar. In an attempt to make them taste better after removing the fat, manufacturers often load them up with sugar and artificial sweeteners. This can be counterproductive, leading to the same blood sugar issues we've discussed and potentially other health concerns related to artificial sweeteners. I remember picking up a low-fat yogurt thinking I was making a healthy choice, only to be shocked by the sugar content when I checked the label. The added sugar can contribute to weight gain, blood sugar imbalances, and even cravings for more sugary foods. Dr. Susan Davis, a registered dietitian and certified diabetes educator, explained, "Many people mistakenly believe that low-fat means healthy. However, it's essential to look beyond the fat content and pay close attention to the added sugar. Excessive sugar intake, regardless of fat content, can have detrimental effects on health. So what is a better choice? Opt for plain, unsweetened yogurt. You can then add your own fruit, a drizzle of honey or maple syrup, in moderation, or some nuts and seeds for flavor and added nutrients. Greek yogurt is an excellent option as it's naturally higher in protein than regular yogurt, which can help you feel fuller for longer. You can also find yogurts sweetened with stevia or other natural sugar alternatives." Food number 6. Coffee on an empty stomach. For many of us, coffee is the essential morning ritual. The jump start we need to face the day. But while a cup of joe can be enjoyable and even offer some health benefits in moderation, drinking it on an empty stomach can be problematic, especially as we get older. I used to be a huge culprit of this. I would grab a large coffee first thing, thinking it would give me a boost. Instead, I often found myself feeling jittery and experiencing stomach discomfort. I realized it was not the best way to start my day. The problem is that coffee, particularly on an empty stomach, can increase stomach acid production. This can lead to heartburn, indigestion, and even exacerbate existing conditions like acid reflux or ulcers. Imagine your stomach lining being hit with a surge of acid without any food to buffer it. That's what's happening. Dr. David Lee, a gastroenterologist, explained that. For older adults, the stomach lining can become more sensitive, making them more susceptible to the negative effects of coffee on an empty stomach. Beyond the stomach, coffee can also affect our cortisol levels, which is our body's primary stress hormone. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach can cause a spike in cortisol, which can lead to feelings of anxiety, nervousness, and even disrupt sleep patterns later in the day. This is especially important to consider as we age, as sleep disturbances can become more common. Certified sleep specialist, Dr. Sarah Chun, shared, Maintaining healthy cortisol levels is crucial for quality sleep, especially for older adults. Consuming caffeine on an empty stomach can interfere with this balance. So what is the better solution? Simply never drink coffee on an empty stomach. Even a small bite of something before your coffee can make a world of difference. A piece of fruit, a handful of nuts, a few bites of yogurt, or even a hard-boiled egg can act as a buffer and prevent those negative side effects. This doesn't mean you have to give up your morning coffee, just pair it with some food. If you are particularly sensitive to caffeine, consider switching to decaf coffee or herbal tea, especially in the afternoon or evening. There are many delicious and healthy herbal teas available that can provide a warm and comforting beverage without the caffeine jitters. Chamomile tea, for example, is known for its calming properties and can even help promote better sleep. Remember, it is about finding what works best for your body. Pay attention to how you feel after your morning coffee. If you experience any discomfort or notice changes in your sleep patterns, try adjusting your routine and pairing your coffee with some food. Your body will thank you for it. The next food is refined bread. Let's talk about bread. For many of us, toast, bagels, or muffins are a breakfast staple. But the type of bread we choose can make a big difference in how we feel. Refined bread products, like white bread, bagels, and many commercially produced muffins, are stripped of their fiber and nutrients during processing. They offer little nutritional value and, just like sugary cereals, can cause those same blood sugar spikes and crashes we've discussed. I used to grab a bagel and cream cheese thinking it was a quick and easy breakfast. I didn't realize how much it was impacting my energy levels throughout the morning. The problem with refined bread is that it's primarily made up of simple carbohydrates. These are quickly digested, leading to a rapid rise in blood sugar. This can result in a burst of energy followed by a slump, leaving you feeling tired and sluggish. Dr. Alice Johnson, a registered dietitian specializing in geriatric nutrition, explained for older adults, maintaining stable blood sugar levels is crucial for managing energy, weight, and even cognitive function. Refined carbohydrates can disrupt this balance. Beyond blood sugar, the lack of fiber in refined bread can also contribute to constipation, a common issue as we age. Fiber is essential for healthy digestion, adding bulk to stool and promoting regular bowel movements. Gastroenterologist Dr. Mark Chun shared, adequate fiber intake is vital for digestive health, especially as we get older. Refined grains offer very little fiber and can exacerbate constipation. So, what are the alternatives? The good news is that there are many delicious and nutritious whole grain bread options available. Look for bread that lists whole wheat as the first ingredient and contains at least 3 grams of fiber per slice. Sprouted grain bread is another excellent choice, as it's often higher in nutrients and fiber. Oatmeal, as we mentioned earlier, is also a great option. Instead of a bagel, try a slice of whole wheat toast with avocado and an egg. Small changes like this can make a big difference. Now, let's be realistic. Changing dietary habits can be challenging. Perhaps you are on a fixed income, and healthier options seem more expensive. Or maybe you have been eating these foods for years, and it's hard to break the routine. That is completely understandable. But remember, this is not about completely overhauling your diet overnight. It's about making small, sustainable changes that you can stick with long-term. If budget is a concern, there are ways to eat healthily without breaking the bank. Look for sales on fruits and vegetables at your local grocery store. Frozen fruits and vegetables are often just as nutritious and can be more affordable. Buy in bulk when possible, especially for pantry staples like whole grains and legumes. Plan your meals ahead of time to avoid impulse purchases and food waste. There are also many budget-friendly recipes online that focus on whole foods. Check out your local library or community center for cooking classes or nutrition workshops. These can provide valuable tips and resources. If you are finding it difficult to change your eating habits, start small. Don't try to change everything at once. Focus on making 1 or 2 changes at a time. For example, maybe start by swapping white bread for whole wheat. Once you have made that change, then focus on reducing your intake of sugary drinks. Find a support system or talk to your friends, family, or even a registered dietitian. Having someone to encourage you and hold you accountable can make a big difference. Many communities offer senior centers or wellness programs that provide nutritional guidance and support groups. These can be great resources for connecting with others who are on a similar journey. And remember, be patient with yourself. It takes time to change habits. Don't get discouraged if you slip up. Just get back on track as soon as you can. Every small step you take towards a healthier lifestyle is a step in the right direction. It's about progress, not perfection. Think of it as an exploration, a journey of discovering what makes you feel your best. Let's recap. We've talked about 7 common breakfast foods that can be problematic for those of us 65 and older: sugary cereals, pastries and donuts, processed meats, fruit juice, low-fat flavored yogurt, coffee on an empty stomach, and refined bread. We've explored why these foods can contribute to health issues like blood sugar imbalances, inflammation, weight gain, digestive problems, and even impact our long-term well-being. We also discussed healthier alternatives, emphasizing the importance of whole grains, lean protein, healthy fats, and whole fruits. And finally, we addressed the challenges of changing habits and offered practical tips for overcoming them, including budget-friendly strategies and the importance of finding support. This is not about deprivation. It's about making smart choices that nourish our bodies and help us feel our best. It's about embracing a lifestyle that supports our well-being as we age gracefully. Start small. Maybe swap out that sugary cereal for oatmeal one day a week, or try replacing your morning juice with a piece of fruit. Gradually incorporate these changes, and you will be amazed at how much better you feel. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on healthy aging. We have a wonderful community here, and I am excited to continue this journey with you. I also encourage you to talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian for personalized dietary advice. They can help you create a meal plan that meets your specific needs and health goals. They can also address any underlying health conditions that might be influencing your dietary needs. Remember, you are not defined by your age. You are vibrant, wise, and full of life. Your health is an investment in your future, and every small step you take towards a healthier lifestyle makes a difference. Be kind to yourself, be patient, and celebrate your progress. You have got this. And I am here to support you every step of the way.